Hi there, welcome to Crafty Shenanigans. I'm Shannon Smith, and today I have something I'm really excited to share with you. Last week I let you know that there would be a surprise this week, and what that is that Darren, my husband, we got together and we created an SVG. We created a three-dimensional Valentine box that I'm so excited to share with you. So let's just jump in. Okay, so here we've got our pieces to our car. They are scored, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fold those right now. And we'll go ahead and we'll do our little flaps. And then I'm actually going to take this is just a crease tool. You can use a bone folder, whatever. This is an FSJ one. But I'm just going to put a little bit of a curve in that so it'll follow the body of the car. Not a whole big one, especially on the back. This is the back, so this is especially doesn't need to be too big, but it just kind of helps when you're putting it together if you have a little bit of a curve in there already. And so we'll go ahead and we'll fold over our flaps. And then we'll go ahead, we'll put that curve in there. The front needs a little bit more curve than the back does. And so your front piece is actually a little bit longer, you can see, than the back one. So the best way to assemble this, I believe, is to use just glue. I think glue holds better than the tape will for you. I'm just going to be using this craft glue. This is an FSJ product. If you have a glue pen, that might be a little bit easier on some of the smaller details, but this one's great for holding. Okay, so I'm going to do the back piece first. I'm just going to take it just above the bumper a little bit. Flap there so it dries. This glue dries fairly quickly. Okay, so we've got our back pretty well together. So now I'm going to do our little windshield piece. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put on our hood. So putting that curve in there makes this part just a little bit easier. Okay, so now we're going to build on to this. We're going to get our wheels. We've got our cute little pink hubcaps. So on this I just use the tape. You can use tape, you can use glue dots, whatever suits your fancy. Done. Okay, so then I'm just going to use some foam squares to give it just a little bit more dimension. So now we just need the other little fine details. So I'm just going to take my foam square and I'm just going to cut it into little thin slices. So we still get the dimension, but it'll fit on our bumper. Okay. So now I'm just going to use some glue dots to get the other little tiny things on there. Okay, so there is our cute little car. And it's ready to be filled with a treat. Okay, so we made these cute little sentiments to go along with the car. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut them because I decided it would be easier for me to use a punch. But the circle is 1 1/4 inch in diameter, and so you can use that for either a paper punch, or if you've got a set of nesting circle dies, you're likely to find one that will work with that. Okay, so the easiest way to do the key, which don't watch me on this part because for some reason I made it a little harder than it needed to be, but go ahead and put the adhesive on your key fob, and then you're going to put your key through your ring, and then you will just go ahead and stick that down. And then after that, you're going to be able to secure it even just a little bit further because you're going to punch the hole and put the brad through, and that'll keep all of that where you want it to be. Okay, so go ahead and stick your sentiment on. You may want to do that before so you know where to place your brad. Either way. So there you have your key. Just really simple to put together. So these, I just filled little cello bags with just various Valentine candy. I usually just go to the bulk food section of the grocery store, and I'm just going to go ahead and tie a ribbon around that. But I don't want to put my key through that. I looked at doing that, and then I was like, oh, I didn't want to do it because I felt like it would crush the key ring. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow, and then I'm going to grab some black twine, and then I'm going to tie the key through the key ring through the black twine. So you'll end up with two bows, one on top of the other. So once you've got those in your bag, you could use a bag of candy, you can use whatever candy bars, just there's lots of little things that'll fit in these cute little cars. And then I'm actually gonna make these probably for my son's little school class, but how much fun are these little cars? You don't even have to use them just for Valentine's Day. I have a few things up my sleeve I'm excited to use them for. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. How do you get this car? If you will go to CraftyShenanigans.com, and right there will be a blog post which will explain how to sign up for our newsletter. That's all it is. That's it. Just sign up for our newsletter, and you will, through your email, receive all of the information and all of the download information for this particular project. So I hope that you will do that. I hope that you will post pictures so I can see what you create with it. And I hope you'll join me again next time. Thank you so much.